awesome.
It's the end of the day.
It is the end of the day. It's been a day.
Tight, a little bit tight on the sleeves there, Dan.
Yeah.
If you're interested in some new pedal show t-shirts and you're gunned, unlike me and Dan, these may appeal. Alternatively, buy a different size.
You could do that.
I think XL would have been all right for me.
You got the guns out.
Don't know what to do with that.
Just, we're
Anyway,
proud.
right, come on. Welcome to Pedal Jams. It is called Pedal Jams. We've done the first one.
Yeah.
And it's gone successfully. In fact, it went live today. We have, Daniel.
We have the Gemini by Spaceman.
We've got the Origin Effects Revival Drive Compact.
We have the Bubbler Chorus by Fender.
And the Boss DD-200 Digital Delay.
Very nice.
Nice.
All right, so shall we start with the fuzz?
Interesting.
Very interesting fuzz.
Parallel fuzz, blend of silicon. It's got silicone implants. Silicon on one side.
Hilly.
SI. For those of you who know your periodic table, SI is the symbol for silicon. And GE is the symbol for germanium. Blendable parallel, and one of them flippable out of phase. Gain and volume, and filter control for each, which is kind of interesting.
Very cool.
I don't think I've missed anything.
No, you've nailed it.
Have I?
Absolutely. Through the hoop. Nothing but net.
Amps today. Was that a basketball reference?
I believe so. I heard something that I'd throw it out there.
Victory V140, the Super Duchess.
Very nice.
Matchless HC30. Dan's current.
My main squeeze.
If you could actually get married to an amplifier, it would be that one.
No question.
Yeah.
And it'd be a beautiful marriage.
Although, yeah.
Kids would be weird, though.
Come on, EF86, it's time for your dinner.
I don't want to go!
Amps sound like this.
Man, oh live.
Just one thing I want to test, how it cleans up.
la.
Yeah,
It's not a vintage
clean-up fuzz.
No, but it is awesome.
So
I love it.
What I was doing there, I went out of phase when it went to both
Yep.
modes and just blended in a bit of the out of phase.
Right.
So you can kind of get it really, really hollow or much less hollow.
Sure.
And it sort of starts sounding a little bit octavey weird.
Yeah.
Not overtly octavey,
Yep.
but a little
Those
bit octavey.
harmonics. Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Very nice. Okay. The one that many of us have been waiting for, the Origin Effects Revival Drive Compact.
Yeah, so anyone who knows the big Revival Drive, 2 sides, quite complex, designed to sound like an amplifier. So either used direct into a recording interface or direct into some sort of cabinet simulator or whatever, or into a guitar amp. This much simpler, one side, not too many other functions, plug and play. What they say you should do is you should get connected, check. You should then set the post EQ drive controls to match whatever you're using. Now that's either dark amp, brighter amp, straight to direct.
Okay.
So we'll put it there.
Yep.
We seem to think that it works, but you can hear what that sounds like in a minute. This is a global high-end
Okay.
control, so you sort of start there,
Right.
get it as you want it, and then you can dial in your dream drive and shape your voice. And we've got some suggested settings, which I think in the context of this video would be a good thing to try.
Very good. Okay.
I'm going to play a more familiar guitar. This, for anyone who's watching, is a new guitar that I've acquired as part of the pickup journey. It's an American Vintage 59 Strat, more of which in a different video. Right, twiddle me up.
Consider yourself twiddled. Don't touch it, she's going. Without it?
Yeah, I was just going to say, before you do anything,
Ooh.
let's not dwell on this for too long.
Okay.
It took us a while to get a good sound out of the last one.
It did.
That sounds banging straight off the bat.
Lincoln Act. That sounds awesome.
That sounds absolutely killer. So the blend control blends in some clean sound. Yeah, what is that? Just give it some...
killer. Absolutely killer. I mean,
What voltage is it running at?
9.
Because it sounds super headroomy,
Yeah.
touch sensitive, really lovely gain. I don't know whether it's working well with these amps or what. We may as well talk about the DD-200 next, because
Yep.
I was turning it on while we were doing that. So if you're familiar with...
Yes.
the DD-500, Boss's kind of do it all, digital delay, loads of presets, 2 delays at once.
All said shenanigans.
Yes,
Let's see the size.
loads of bits, and yeah, you put it above it, down or below it. Yeah, there you go. So it's roughly half the size. It's a new format for Boss.
That's really cool.
Boss have done dual pedals before, but they tended to be a bit bigger. If you think about something like the RE20, Space Echo, or in fact, there was a DD, wasn't there? DD-20, I guess.
Indeed.
Quite a bit bigger. So this is a smaller enclosure, makes a lot more sense pedalboard wise. It's got all the horsepower of that in terms of signal processing, but a simplified user interface. So just 4 presets. I don't think there's any M1D1.
There is M1. Yes, there is.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
There's M1D1 as well.
In mini jacks.
Which means you can have more than 4 presets. At its heart, 12 delay engines. So everything from standard digital delays through analog, everything you'd expect. One thing that is quite exciting, and I presume it's in the DD-500, but I don't know, is it's got an Echo Rec.
Oh, cool.
Listen, check this out. So let's put it onto the Echo Rec setting.
That's nice.
Couple of things I love about the DD-500 is global tone control, right? So
Yep.
go on, play a sec. Global modulation.
Right.
I'm not 100% sure it works in every mode, but global
Okay.
tone and global modulation. For me, those are the 2 things I usually
access
want
to
to
all the
have
time.
access to
Yeah.
quickly.
Very cool.
And this appeals to me because it's all there on the top panel.
Yep.
It's not hidden away in some submenu that you've got to go diving for. I think that's a big part of the point with the 200 series. Really cool is the parameter button. So sometimes if you take may as well talk about the Echo Rec, seeing as we are. Dan and I'm a massive fan of Echo Recs, they'll delay. If you have something like the Catlin bred Echo Rec, surprisingly enough, it's got a mode knob which goes from like 1 to 8 or something.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily know what combination of heads you're using. You need to refer to the manual, and it wouldn't take that long for you to. However, check this. Head 1. Heads 3 and 4.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
So all that functionality exists for the tape, as you would expect. Same thing. This is based on an RE201, and you can again get different combinations of heads. So times that by a load more effect types. Sorry, I'm just going to have to stand up and lean over. Ducking reverse one. Try the reverse. So, I mean, talk about intuitive interface. As regular viewers will know, I'm not a massive fan of menus and generally find complex pedals hard to navigate and not intuitive. So there I'm thinking, hang on a minute, the thing about a reverse delay is you don't want the dry signal in there. Effect level all the way around.
Done.
So let's have a quick listen. Here's the shimmer.
That'll work.
Isn't it cool?
That's brilliant.
And in addition, there's a looper. You hit both things to do the loop. Oh, and the delay still works by the sounds of things, does it? That was more successful than I thought it was going to be, Dan.
Yeah. Then either of us thought it was going to be Mick, to be honest.
Yeah.
I am genuinely impressed.
Sounds good too.
Sounds really great. Analog drive-through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah.
Really lovely.
I nearly used the DD-500 once, but just I used it at a gig and looked down and I was like, oh no. I'm trying to remember the first verse, this chord that I always have trouble with, and I literally can't remember what to do next on the delay pedal. That I can cope with.
Yeah.
I think. Just because you can literally bend down and change the thing that you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Bubbler Chorus by Fender. Don't know much about this actually. We know it's got two sides.
Yeah, so you've got a master level control and a master sensitivity control, which we'll get to. And then you've got two sides, and each side has a different rate and depth. So for example, if we go to the slow side, nice and deep and quite slow, if you play that one for us.
It says it's supposed to be Bucket Brigade chorusy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. There is a law that says you have to play add 9 chords if you're using chorus.
So that's all great. But the really cool thing is sensitivity control. When I'm on the left side, which we'll call the slow side, if I increase the sensitivity control, it triggers the increased rate for number 2. So
A bit like, where have we seen that before? The dynamics control. It was in a
Seymour
Seymour
Duncan.
Duncan pedal.
yeah, in the delay and the
Yeah.
pedal, yeah. That's great.
You can turn that all the way off. There is quite, so you've got it, there's 2 wave shapes as well.
Yes, triangle and a
Can I just hear those for a second?
yep.
Wave's quite aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what time it is?
Yes.
Normally in the jam part, we normally both play together. We're going to try and play separately today and see what happens. And you can tell us in the feedback whether you like that or whether you prefer us playing together.
Okay.
So it's
I like it.
It's a solo jam.
Yeah.
Today's backing track was made by Fraser. Let's see what happens next. Well, that was exciting, Daniel.
That was fun.
I haven't been that excited in minutes. Okay.
Brilliant. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Let us know if you preferred the double jamage or the single jamage. I know.
I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, head to thatpedalshowstore.com for t-shirts and all that sort of stuff. Thank you to our preferred retailers and also to our patrons. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye.